Hello and welcome to Twilight Sessions. My name is Mason and I am a healer, a witch, and a tarot reader. And today I want to do a reading on your spiritual journey, where you are currently, and maybe some next steps that you can start taking to further your journey. This is a great reading if you are feeling a little bit stuck or like you've kind of plateaued in your spiritual development, which can totally happen. I think if you've been on your spiritual journey for any amount of time, you'll know that it's not a linear process. Sometimes you kind of go back to go forward and all of this. So that's okay if you're feeling stuck or like you've gone backwards or stalled out, because there is always another step to take. So let's get into it. So where are you currently in your spiritual journey? And what does that look like for you right now? Oh, there they are. Okay, so we've got, this is interesting, these cards both came out in reverse. We've got the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles. So you have been in a, oh, this is interesting. In this instance, the Three of Pentacles is your spirit guides. This is nourishment from the other side, which is why it's in reverse, right? So this would be people, and this is your guides. So you are protected. You do have your roots, but your roots are going up into the realms of heaven. So that's where your spirit guides are, is up there. So you're receiving a lot of nourishment from above. It's really beautiful. And then with the Hermit in reverse, there is a sense of wanting community as well. So you might have been in a period of hermiting. So you are you are currently coming out of that hermit mode. So that's where you are right now. So you are protected, you are connected to your spirit guides, and the hermit mode is shifting. It's funny, I don't want to say that it's over because that doesn't sound right, but there is there's a shift happening. So what can you do to start moving this evolution forward a little bit? How can you start your evolution? Beautiful. So we've got the High Priestess here coming out in upright. And this is a card of, this is probably one of the most spiritual cards in the deck, especially when it comes to intuition. Yeah, I kind of want to say that this is the most like spiritual deck, maybe besides like the Hierophant. So you've got the universe inside of you. You've got stories, you've got planets, you've got universes already inside. This is a call to connect to your intuition and go within. Allow yourself to be guided inside and trust your intuition. So trust that whatever you are sensing or feeling is true. So whatever steps you might feel called to take, trust it. Take that step. Ooh, got some swords coming out too. So we've got the Eight of Swords and the Elder or King of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, Beautiful. So the Eight of Swords is actually warning against thinking too much. So as you can see, we've got the swords and they're bound to a tree. There are a lot of trees in this reading so far, which is kind of fun. But this is feeling too like stuck in your thoughts, so like in your head. So rather than in your heart and intuition, you might be thinking too much. So instead of connecting to that high priestess energy of receptivity and intuition and just pure connectedness to source, you're thinking, how do I get there? How can I get there? Which is probably why you're here watching this video, seeking advice. Like, how do I take the next step? What do I need to do? The answer is stop thinking so much and just allow yourself to drop in. Actually, I love the image of this shell, because when you hold it up to your ear, you can hear the ocean, right? So this is a kind of symbolic way of saying, like, put your own intuition up to your ear and see what you can hear, right? So with the King of Swords popping out, or the Elder of Swords, yeah, this is allowing yourself to shine. This is, again, not being stuck in your thoughts, but letting your passions come through. So you're no longer worried about what people think about you, or if it's right or wrong. There is a sense of like that high priestess knowing of like, okay, I know exactly what I feel, I trust that intuition, and I'm going to just follow that intuition without thinking if it's rational or irrational or right or wrong, because the Elder of Swords knows if this is what I'm thinking and feeling, then this is what is, and this is how it is. Absolutely beautiful. So then next up we've got, oh, so cute, we've got the 2 and 3 of Cups popping out. Again, just beautiful cards, my god. So with the 2 of Cups, there is, actually both of these are very much connected cards. And since this is a spiritual reading, these are going to be in the spiritual realm. So with the 2 of Cups, there is coming together of your emotions and intuition and all of this. And, excuse me, the 3 of Cups is showing that the guides that we talked about earlier with the 3 of Pentacles, they're celebrating. This is a beautiful celebration, because you are connecting to that high priestess self and trusting it with that Elder of Swords energy, that's just like solid knowing. Your spirit guides are absolutely celebrating with you. They are just so happy that this is where you're going. This is how you are living and embracing. Love it. Yeah, with the 2 of Cups, we've got, yeah, the 2 of Cups offers growth through connection. So that's connection to yourself, right? So this is connecting to your spirit guides. And when you connect to the spirit guides, that is when the celebration happens. Like, think of your spirit guides, or however you see them, like raising their glasses to like cheers you. They're like, yes, woohoo, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, more cups. So many cups. We've got the Guardian of Cups coming out, and that's the Queen of Cups energy. And in this instance, yeah, this is empathy and heart-centeredness. So in order to connect to that self, that 2 of Cups, that connection to your higher self, that higher priestess self, you want to really go into your heart. So that's where the secret is right here in your heart. It's not up here, right? It's not the 8 of Swords, which you want to think about it too much. Drop into your heart. Like, the Elder, or the Guardian of Cups, is the Queen, so that is the yin energy, the receptivity energy, while also understanding like the mechanics of all this stuff. So like there is a strong sense of direction and purpose. Yeah. Yeah. So definitely connect to your emotions here and let your emotions and your heart guide you as you start to embrace this next step of your spiritual journey. And then the Ten of Cups is popping out, which is celebration. This is, again, wishes coming true. You'll see that all of your spirit guides are here present, and together we create this beautiful rainbow. There is a combining of energies here. You are mixing the physical and the spiritual. There is no difference. There is no separation for you. And this is the energy that you can be embracing now. This is the next step for you, is connecting to your heart and seeing how you can bring the spiritual into the mundane. And this is how your spirit guides will be connecting with you as you go forward, as you continue this path. Beautiful. The Three of Wands is coming out. Oh, beautiful. Again, just love this card. Just love these cards. And this is adventure. So view this journey that you're about to embark on, or this next step that you are taking. Oh, I just looked at the clock and it was 11:22. The Three of Wands is inviting you to view this as an adventure. So don't take it too seriously. Just be like, hey, I'm going on an adventure. I'm a hobbit. I'm leaving the Shire. Like, let's just go for it. Yeah, again, don't worry. Don't get stuck in that thinking head about what is right and wrong or true or false or whatever. Just let your little, your child heart guide you, right? Like the part of you that wants to believe, that part of you that did believe as a child. And these little wands look like they're kind of floating on the path, like little wisps of the wisps of the wind, the wild. I don't know. It's from the Brave, that movie Brave. But like these are just like little lights guiding your path. So just trust these little lights guiding your path, and follow them boldly with a sense of adventure, excitement, curiosity. I think that's a really key aspect of this spiritual journey, any spiritual journey, is a sense of adventure and curiosity, and getting out of the judgment mindset of like, oh, this is right, this is wrong, this is good, this is bad, this is up, this is down. All of these kind of dualities that we tend to think in our heads, but instead feel and just be curious rather than judgmental. The next card we have is the Magician. So, as always, this is the energy of, you got this, right? Like this, you have all the tools you need to take the next step, to go on the spiritual journey that you are wanting to embark on. So the next step is available to you, and you have the tools you need to take the first step, to take the next step, to continue this journey. And I would, in this instance, the Magician is a spiritual, obviously, I mean, the Magician is always pretty a spiritual card, but this would be connecting to that inner magician inside of you, obviously. But I would be like connecting to your spirit guides and asking, like, what rituals do you want me to be doing? What practices do you want me to be doing? Like, maybe ask for a sign, or like you could ask like, hey, spirit guides, will you send me the practices I can be doing right now to deepen my spiritual practice, to deepen my spiritual journey? Like, what steps should I be taking? Because it is different for every person, so there is no like one size fits all spiritual journey. But there are practices that can be used by many different people effectively. So asking your spirit guides to send you those practices might actually be very beneficial for you right now. So, for example, lately I've been guided purely by my intuition to start meditating at night, like right before bed. Like I brush my teeth, might be like about to get into bed, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna meditate for 10 minutes, and it usually turns into 20 or 30 minutes. And it is a very sweet practice, but it is completely heart guided, like intuition guided. Like I'm not in my head going like, I should meditate tonight. It's really like oh, it's time to meditate now. Like, my heart is saying, sit down. My heart is saying, do not go to bed yet. And if I skip it and I go to bed, I'll just be laying there going like, oh, I should have meditated. Like, it would have just taken 10 minutes. Like, what, what's the difference between going to bed at 10 o'clock and 10:10, 10:10, 10:10? And the answer is there is no difference, because I'm laying there for 10 minutes thinking I should have been meditating for 10 minutes, and I still am up for 10 minutes. So that's just an example, personal anecdote about like practices that my spirit guides have been sending me lately. Absolutely beautiful. With the Hanged Man coming out, we're wrapping up this reading, but the Hanged Man is coming out, and this is kind of pointing to that indecision that you might have been feeling lately of like, what do I do? What's my next step? How do I continue? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And the answer is everything that we have just talked about. You are absolutely connected. Embrace that high priestess energy. Allow your guides to connect with you. Allow yourself to trust the hits you're getting, the downloads you're getting. And don't worry about if it's right or wrong. Come at this with a sense of adventure and like the mindset of like, what if this is true? Like, what if this insight that I just had or this intuition I'm having right now is accurate? And Jude is coming to say hello. Thank you, Jude. Thank you. I have had a little piece of labradorite on my little altar space right here for this reading, because labradorite is a very spiritual stone. And so I thought it would be nice to have this energy kind of protecting us in this little space. And Jude was just kicking it around like a hockey puck. Normal Jude things. All right, so finally we have the World coming out. This is the last card of this reading, and this is completion. You are getting to a next level, right? So this is the end of one cycle, and then this will be preparing you for the beginning of the next step, the next cycle, the next level. Again, not that this stuff is hierarchical, but excuse me, with the 10 of Cups in the World, that is very much a completion energy of like the sweetest, highest version, right? So that's it. That's all I got for you today. This has been a beautiful reading, so I hope you got a lot out of it. I hope you got some actionable steps. Trust yourself. Trust that intuition. Hey, come on now. He likes to chew on the fairy lights. So nice. He's broken like 10 strings of fairy lights since I've had him in the past, I don't know, 8 months. I've had this cat for 8 months. I've been through so many fairy lights. Anyway, that's beside the point. Thank you for being here today. I am so honored to be this little guide for you, this little fairy on your phone to give you little spiritual insights and messages. It is such an honor and a pleasure, and I am very grateful for you. And with that, I will wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, my friend, blessed be, and may peace go with you. Bye.